Anyway, more comedy coming at you, this time in the form of a certain person with a flute dagger. Please welcome to the stage, KevinBudkey.
Oh, green with envy.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, how are you? You look nice. Yeah, so I was told that if I wanted to be the best comedian, that I should dress up. I don't know if this is what they meant, but I think it works, right? Does this work? Is this good? Yeah, this guy gets it, he gets it. The weird part is, in this costume, they put muscles, you know, they put foam to make your muscles look bigger, but my schwan still looks like a medium schwan's, a medium, you know, mediocre penis, so I'm sorry for the disappointment, ladies. I'm really, really sorry about that. But anyways, the real reason I dressed up like this is because I wanted to make sure that I was ready in case there was any Mexican gang members in the audience. I don't know, yeah, it sounds weird, but I work at the airport, I sell headphones, and I ran into this guy, and he was just getting out of jail. He wanted to buy headphones from me, but I could just tell he was a Mexican gang member. Like, already Mexicans with face tattoos are scary enough, but this guy had a Hannibal Lecter tattoo on the back of his head. I don't know if you know who Hannibal Lecter is, but he eats faces. Like, straight up, he eats faces off. So I nearly, like, shit my pants. So and the reason why I dressed up like this, I also wore a like filtered underpants, just in case the scenario is I did shit my pants, so the front audience just smells roses. So if you smell roses, because I shit my pants. But yeah, so the weird part is with filtered underwear, they're about a year old. A lot of people have never heard of them before. But it's one of those things where it's perfect for the first date because every guy knows he has a certain point with a girl before he farts in front of her. So this is in case that happens. So you can still get it in that night, you lay one rip and you're still good. But the weird thing is that old people take advantage of everything. So I know for a fact that old people are gonna take advantage of filtered underwear. Like, old people are just it's gonna get to the point where like every single old person you see just like is shit their pants all day. And they just smell like roses all around. We're on the bus like, what smells like roses? And it's like this old guy because he shit his pants all day. Yeah, speaking of old people though, I used to go to the gym before I got a girlfriend, because that's what happens, guys stop working out once they get girlfriends. But when I did though, I went before work early in the morning, and I just remember this one case scenario. I walk in, as soon as I walk in, there's two old guys. One old guy is just sitting here like this, no clothes on, straight naked, like his legs spread wide open, his old wrinkly balls are just hanging there. It was really fucking disturbing. And it was weird because he had his legs open, but he wasn't talking about anything sexual. It was actually like the most serious conversation in the world. He's like, I can't believe it's not butter. All these years and it's not butter. It was really fucking weird. But yeah, so the whole point of me going to the gym was because I wanted to get the muscles, you know, for the ladies out there. So for the big guys, I wanted to give you some tips tonight. I told a couple of my friends, like, hey, I'm going on stage. They're like, oh, that's cool, man. And they're really nervous. So I was like, hey, you know, while I'm on stage, I'll help out all my fellow big guys, give you some tips on how to pick up chicks. So there's 3 easy steps that I guarantee every single female in this room will agree with. The first one is you have to sound really masculine. You have to have a very deep voice. Because if there's anything that I know about girls, it's that deep voices make your panties wet. It's true. It really does. It's really true. The second one is you have to tell them how big your dick is. Because I know for a fact that size matters. You're smiling like, I know, I like big black dicks. Anyways, the third one is that you have to tell girls how pretty they are, because girls need reassured that they're not as ugly as they think. So if you do all 3 correctly, it should sound something like this, like, how are you doing? I have a big dick, and you have a pretty face. How about you say we go get out of here and head back to my place? Yeah, so that's how that goes. So my mom, I'm actually a big fan of my mom. Speaking of single ladies that are beautiful, my mom is actually looking for someone. My parents just got a divorce. It's so upsetting, I know. But my mom is not very good with social networks. I don't know how many people, anybody's mom on Facebook? How many people? Yeah, because there's only 3 people that have moms on Facebook. There's like 7 people at least in here that have moms on Facebook, if there's not moms in the room that are on Facebook. But anyways, my mom is on Facebook and she doesn't really know all about it. She gets it mixed up with MySpace, so she calls it My Face. So when she first started about it, she's like, "What are you doing on My Face? Oh, I heard that's nice. I heard My Face is really good." And then it got to the point where it was just kind of weird. She went through, she talked to all of her friends. She's like, "Oh, all my friends are on My Face. It's cool. They play games on My Face. They poke My Face. It's awesome." And then if you really know anything about our Facebook, it's that you know there's mad creepers on Facebook. So it got kind of awkward and weird. This is where I actually corrected her. And it got to the point where she's like, "Oh, I found out what you're doing on My Face. You're beating off on My Face, aren't you? Oh, you are. You're that creeper. You're that creeper that beats off on My Face." Yeah, it's really awkward. And I'm sorry about that. I love making fun of my mom. I love her to death. So, I got one more. If you guys want to hear one more mom joke, just say hi. Hi. Oh, hey, hello, how are you? My mom, oh, sorry. When I was 9, I heard the most disturbing thing I will ever hear. How many people here have heard a girl fart before? Oh wow, a few. I didn't expect anybody to hear a girl fart before. But it is really weird. But anyways, when I was 9 years old, I remember watching cartoons. My mom was half asleep, and she just nonchalantly walked past the TV half asleep and just laid the nastiest fart I've ever heard in my life. It was the most disturbing thing ever. It sounded like she was smuggling Chewbacca. It was just like, it was so depressing and like horrifying. I had nightmares for weeks. But yeah, this is my first stand-up performance ever. Thank you guys for the support. Have a good night.
Give it up for KevinBudkey, everybody. It's his first time on stage. What a ballsy costume choice. No, seriously, I can see his balls through that whole thing. It was very weird.
Hey guys, it's Kevin. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, like, comment, whatever. I'd really appreciate your thoughts and feedback. Even if you got a laugh out of it, a share would mean the world to me. And if you didn't like it or you thought I need work, obviously I do. Please critique me, comment and critique me. I would really love that. I have so much written that this is just like the first of many, just trying new jokes out. I have a sketch series coming soon. That's my next video that'll be coming out. There's a couple different series I'm working on by myself, so just feel free to subscribe, like, share. Thank you so much. Even follow me on Twitter at KevinBudkey. Thank you so much. Have a good day.